The guest I've got on in about 10 seconds time, it's Luciana. I'm excited to have her on the show. I'm a big fan of her music. She's live in America now, guys. Let's say hello. How are you?
I'm live in America.
That sounds pretty cool, doesn't it, when you say it like that?
Yeah, it sounds really pretty fabulous. Oh, where are you from? Oh, yeah, I'm living in Los Angeles. It does. It's a nice sentence to say.
No, but you're actually from the UK. That's where you were. You were born.
Yeah, I'm from London. I'm from London, and I'm half Italian, hence Luciana. But yeah.
Luciana. Luciana. And so, when did you move to America? Was that recent?
Yeah, well, I moved here about a year and a half ago. I'm signed to Sony as a songwriter as well, so it was just seemed to be better to be here to write songs for other artists as well as myself. And also, we had a really big track out here called "I Like That."
Oh, I love that song, Static Revenger.
I like that, yeah.
I'm a big fan of that song. I played that on a show for about 10 weeks consecutively about a few weeks ago. We love that song.
I love that you love it. When a lot of people have it on their ringtones, and a lot of people, when they see me, they go, "Oh, the Gucci Gucci." Find the lines that stick out. I love it. It's great. I just think that track just came about in a really strange sort of way, and I was very, very excited to have the track, and we wrote the lyrics pretty quickly because we were so excited about it. We hadn't even met the guy, actually, who wrote the track, which was Static Revenger and Richard Vision. We'd never met them. We were living in London at the time. They sent us the track because they heard that, with this quirky type stuff, and then we sent them back the lyrics, and they really loved it, and it all started to sort of escalate from there. It's all very, very strange how it happened.
Now, I don't mean for this to upset you in any way, but you have been you have been in the music industry since the day I was born. 19 years.
Listen to me. That's amazing.
That's a long career.
I always say 25 years in the business and I never lost a sequin yet. But you're so right. I've been in it since. So I had my first record deal
94.
when I was 17. And that was with Chrysalis. So that was however long ago. What's that, 19 years ago?
That's incredible.
I say I'm showbiz 21. And everyone says, "Oh, how old are you?" I say, "Oh, yeah, I'm a showbiz 21." Because in this industry, it's like you're not allowed to be over 21. I just think it's quite ironic that I'm still here.
And you've also been you're an actress as well. You've been in many different TV shows. You've done everything.
I've been in bits and pieces. Not too much acting. I did some acting to start off with. But I've just been concentrating on writing, really, and perfecting the craft of songwriting. And I write not just for myself, but for other artists. So, it's nice to be able to be diverse and write different styles.
Something that I love, you have written one of my favourite songs, which is...
Stupid Boy.
Yes! Kylie Minogue.
You know what?
How do you know that?
Well, because it's my favourite song as well.
Cupid Boy. We've had that on the show loads of times as well. This is like the Luciana show.
I love that song so much. When Kylie accepted, the song was done with the Swedish House Mafia, and EMI had it for a few months, and I was like, I don't understand what's happening with it. It's just, this is so Kylie, and it's really channeled Kylie when we were writing, and blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden, 3 months later, we had the call, and it was, Kylie really loves it. So I was like, doing high kicks around my kitchen table, crying on the kitchen floor. But it's just brilliant. I love that track so much. It's got a real feeling about it.
It reminds me of an 80s electronic kind of sound. It's addictive as well. And I would love to hear an instrumental version of that. I love it.
I'll give Coils a call and ask her if she'll do one for you.
Oh, are you friends with Kylie Minogue?
No, I'm not close with her. That's why I called her Coils. No, I'm not that close with her.
No, but it honestly is incredible.
Fabulous.
Lovely song. And you've written as well for other people. And is it true you're working with Professor Green? Well, you have.
Yeah, I did a track on Professor Green's album called Trouble. And so that's that. But over here, we tend to be working more with American artists. So we're doing a track with Kelly Clarkson now, and we're doing some stuff. Actually, we've done some stuff for The Wanted over there. So
They've been on the show before.
They're lovely, aren't
Lovely, they are. Seaver's amazing, isn't he? He's a cool guy.
He? Do you like him?
He's a really cool guy. And
no, they're all really, really lovely. They're all lovely, and what you do, you just write. You just keep writing, and then whatever happens to the song happens. You just, you're constantly in it. To be signed is a great thing because you're constantly working with the right producers, and therefore you get better opportunities at getting your songs, pitched. And it's always good to write with the artist.
And people like Benny Benassi, Dead Mouse, you're working with all of these people as well, which is absolutely incredible.
We did some stuff for Benny Benassi. But do you know what? That's why I say you write these tracks, and some of them happen and some of them don't. The Benny Benassi tracks haven't happened just simply because of label issues and blah, 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 blah. So, some things work and some things don't. I think what I try and do is, so that I don't get attached to the outcome, I just write the song and then try and just sort of leave it and not forget about it, but not be attached to it. Because every song I write, I'm just so in love with. And what will happen is I start to get like, oh, what's happening with it? And then they become your babies, and it's best to just sort of let them fly away into the universe and see if they come back.
And another incredible thing, and another one of my favourite songs is Come On Girl by Teo Cruz, and you featured on that one as well.
Come on, girl, yeah. Oh, he's so lovely.
You like Teo Cruz?
Teo Cruz, yeah, he's just lovely, 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 very, very talented. He approached me, I think we were at Cambridge Festival forever ago, and he approached me to do a rap on that track. And that was his first big track, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, definitely, and that's launched
really
him.
Blown up.
And so when you get an idea for a song and are you a sort of person who gets a beat, do you record it on your phone? Like, do you hum it on your phone recorder or something? How does it work?
Yeah, sometimes I do. But then what happens is sometimes you record it on your phone and you think, oh, this is really good. And then like 3 days later you hear it and you think, that's really crap. Not feeling that at all. But so I write ideas on your iPhone, which you can then email to yourself, or I've got paper and pen in every bag that I carry. I've got a dictaphone. They don't call it dictaphone over here either. They think it's a really strange word. What is that? What's a dictaphone? Do you get a voice recorder? No, I've got a dictaphone. What is that? So, I've got a dictaphone. I've got everything I could possibly have at hand. And then I've got my notes on my iPhone. So I'm always writing down things that people say, or, billboards, or things that I see in magazines. Constantly writing.
Now, do you like being in America, or are you kind of missing London? Do you like the British vibe?
I think what I'll always miss is how on pulse we are in the UK with stuff, with music, with fashion, with art, and we're culturally mixed. Over here it's a bit more polarised, and then the EDM, the electronic dance music scene over here is just sort of not just coming through, but it's, we go through styles so quickly in London and Europe. The turnaround's a lot quicker, and that's what I miss. Because to break something over here takes like 6 to 8 months, whereas in England, if they don't like it in 3 months, you just move on to the next song.
Will you be coming back?
I do miss that, but I don't miss the grey cloud, the grey sky.
Yeah, it's been terrible. I've even bought an umbrella. That's how bad it is. Yeah. But are you coming back anytime soon?
Yes, I'm coming back at the end of January.
Oh, well, it would be great to have you back. It's honestly been fantastic having you're such a talent as well.
I'll pop in to the studio and you can make me a cup of tea. We'll have a cup of tea and biscuits together.
Okay, yeah, we could watch Poirot and everything like that.
We can watch Poirot. Okay, let's...
Okay, we'll rearrange that. The In-Betweeners.
Okay. Oh, how fabulous is the In-Betweeners?
Incredible, aren't they? Absolutely incredible.
Problemo. I love it.
Now, so you've obviously got some great upcoming projects. What's your next upcoming project? Obviously, you've told us about the people you're working with.
Well, we did the Tiesto track. I did a Tiesto track with Tiesto and Wolfgang Gartner called We Own the Night, which has done really well over here. I don't know how it's done in the UK. I know it's done okay in Europe. So, have you heard of that track?
I haven't till you just said, but we'll soon be playing it.
There you
I tell you what I play on the show a lot.
What?
I've played it for the last 4 weeks. I hope you're part of this, because it'll be embarrassing if you're not. The Cube Boys.
Oh, that's the Jump song, yeah.
Yeah, I love that song.
Doesn't it make you happy?
Well, we're going to play it in a minute, but that's the song I play. We've played it on a lot of time on the show.
Oh, thank you so much, Lewis. I love that you love the music.
You must get a lot of royalties from my show.
Well, you know, Italians don't like paying up, actually, Lewis.
Oh.
But no, it's cool. It's all good. I did that Jump, and that's done well. And did the track with Tiesto called "We Own the Night," which you should get because it's great. And I've got a new track coming out called "You Be the Bass." That's going to be coming out soon. And I've got another track coming out with Manufactured Superstars called "Calling All the Lovers." So if you just go to my website, then you can, check it out and see if you like the vibes.
Oh,
Website is just my name, luciana.com.
And honestly, you are such a talented artist, and you get incredible stuff. I look forward to playing them on the show week after week after week. You are incredible. Thank you for joining us.
We'll play that Tiesto track. If you haven't played it, you're going to love it.
We'll definitely. I'll get that on the show as soon as possible.
Okay, fabulous. If you need me to send you anything, Lewis, just let me know.
What about a signed photo or a CD? Signed CD would be amazing.
Well, I haven't got any signed CDs because it's all digital released.
A signed random thing.
Releases.
A signed.
I'll tell you what. I can give you a signed photograph.
Oh, that will make my life complete. I'd love that.
And I'll send you a little exclusive as well.
Oh, that would be amazing. Thank you so much,
Okay,
Luciana.
cool. Thank you very much, Lewis, and you have a fabulous day.
You too. See you later.
Thank you, darling.
Bye.
I'm very, very sad that you're 19 and you were born the day.
Exactly. I was released into the world.
I was released from the womb. All right, darling. Well, thank you so much. Have a fabulous day and thank you.
Brilliant. Thanks very much, Luciana. Bye.
Thanks, Lewis. Bye, darling. Bye.